Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today we have an iPad. I believe this is an iPad 4th gen and I think it's running iOS 4. Sorry, no, iOS 6 if I remember correctly. So let's get it opened up, see what we have inside, and talk a little bit about it. Okay, right away we can see that somebody has scratched out the engraving from the previous owner. It is an iPad 4th gen and it appears to be in decent condition. The screen looks like it's got quite a big scratch there, but no cracks that I can see. It is pretty dirty, so I'm going to give this thing a little clean before we try to turn it on, and hopefully it still has iOS 6. Alright, that screen cleaned up pretty nicely. Looks very good. You really, unless you hold it perfectly in the light, you cannot see those scratches at all. Let's see if this thing powers on, and it does. This thing was already turned on. Look at that. We've got iOS 6 on this iPad 4th gen. Let's check out what version it is specifically, and it is 6.0.1, so a very early version of iOS 6, and we have a 64 gigabyte model, which is always neat to see. Usually these are in the 16 gigabyte capacity, but not this time. The only unfortunate side of this is the severe scratches we have on the back. I suppose that looks better than having someone's name or phone number or whatever. But I still wish this thing was not engraved at all. Let's see if that camera works. We can take a picture of the storage we've got over here. And it does. Let's connect to internet, test out Siri and the App Store to make sure those are working as they should be. All right, let's go ahead and turn Siri on. Yes. And we'll test it out. Remind me to go to bed at 11 p.m. tonight.
Okay, I'll remind you.
Perfect. Look at that. Although I said 11 p.m. and I wrote down 12 a.m., so I'm not sure why that happened. Let's test out the iTunes Store. I don't think I've actually tried this. I've only looked at the App Store. And it looks like it's going to load. I don't even know if the iTunes Store was down when the App Store was a couple months ago. But it looks like the music is where it should be here. There we go. Good stuff. This is nice to see, and this iPad is running really well. It's very smooth. No complaints here at all. Got brightness and volume controls. Everything you could possibly need on this device. We've got the beautiful Notes app. Love the way that looks. The calendar app, very similar. The style and the attention to detail on this is just incredible. And I really wish Apple would bring that back, because I think it looks very nice. This is a super clean iPad, and it is awesome to add this to the collection. Although I think I've accumulated quite a few of these, it might be time to start selling them. If you're interested in buying one, I will link my eBay in the description of this video. And I'm going to throw this one up for sale, so it can go to one of you guys. Let's check out the wallpapers inside of settings and pick one that we have not selected yet. How about this? The center of a tree. Looks like a pretty old tree based on the number of rings here. I think this looks pretty nice. That's been a look at the iPad 4. All right, that's been it for this video. I hope you have enjoyed getting to see this iPad 4th generation running iOS 6.0.1. Pretty hard to find these days, but nonetheless, this was an interesting device to unbox and look at. As always, thanks for watching. I really appreciate you guys viewing my channel, and I hope to see you in another one of my videos.